In today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to make this structure short sleeve. So you can see, so you see this was what I came up with at the end of the day. It is a simple process. So guys, let's get started, and welcome to Stylish Naija YouTube channel. So we're going to be drafting on the pattern paper. So but before you start, you're going to, after trimming your shaping your armhole. By the way, if you don't know how to shape armhole, you can see, check through my YouTube channel Stylish Naija, how to shape a armhole. You see that video, it's very important. So after shaping your armhole, you can see the way my armhole is looking perfect. So you're going to take your tape like this, and then you're just going to measure round the armhole. Make sure you measure that round, so that will help you to determine how to measure your armhole for your sleeve that you're about to cut. So this is my pattern paper. I'm just going to take my pattern paper this way. I have 11. From what I have there, I have 11. So I'm going to place the pattern paper like this, and then I want to measure 11. Okay, so I'm going to mark 11. I have 11, and then I'm going to add like 2 inches. So that 2 inches, from that point, that top, I'm going to come down by 5 inches. So that's what I'm going to use for like the arc. So the reason for doing that, coming down by 5 inches, and then for the down, I'm going to mark how wide I want my sleeve to be. Since it is a structured sleeve, I'm going to use 10 inches for that down part. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do, I'll take my curve like this, and then I'm going to just place it like this, and then connect it. You remember that 5 inches that I came down with from that top of the sleeve? So that's where I am connecting that arc to, and then from that point, I'm just going to create a line to meet the 10 inches down. The 10 inches is the width. If you notice, you know the sleeve is very open. If you want something fitted, it's not going to be up to 10 inches, you understand? But since this one, the sleeve is standing and it is opening, that was why I used 10 inches. That's for that's the down part of the sleeve. Okay, so that's all for drafting this sleeve. You can see it is a very simple process. So I'm just going to cut it, and then this part I would cut this like this. Okay, if you want your sleeve to, your pleats to be more, because you are going to pleat that part that I just showed, you can come up more. So when I'm transferring to the fabric, I'm going to add a little bit to this. Okay, so I have strong gum stay and hair stay. I'm going to use them to fuse my fabric and my lining. So now you can see what I'm doing. You see how I am adding to that arc on top. So I added like 2 extra inches to this. So this one that I'm doing now, you can decide not to do this. That you can decide to, as you're drafting, you can do it directly. But after cutting, I found out that mine was not too high. So that was why I added this extra. So for instance, if I want this sleeve to be very high, like I want the structuredness to be high, I can make up to like 4 inches on top, like on that arc part. So just note what I did. So other than that, you can see the sleeve, and then after that, I'm just going to place on my lining. I'll cut this, and then cut the fabric, and then I'm going to fuse them. So that fusing is very important. So mine, I'm going to be using hair stay and strong gum stay. That's what I will use. Some people use crinoline. You understand? You can add crinoline also to it, but me, this is what I am using. I've been using this and it has been working. Even if you wash it, because the paper stay, the strong gum stay is strong, so it will still retain. Okay, so this is after fusing everything. So I'll fuse, you can see my lining, you can see the way it's standing already, and then this is my fabric. I have hair stay under, and then gum stay on top, you can see. So the next thing, I'm just going to place them side, that's facing each other like this, and then I'm going to sew that down and turn it. That's all for this sleeve. This top part, you're not going to sew it, just sew that down after turning. So I realized that I missed some part from my camera, so I decided to do this. So you join it from the down like this. So after joining from the down, you are going to turn it. Okay, and then you are going to fold it like this, and then you are just going to join the side. You remember I said I use 10 inches, so this top part is the part that is going to go into the armhole. So you are going to pleat this part, but don't pleat it yet. I'll show you how to fix the sleeve. So don't pleat. Most times I usually don't pleat my own down. I will start fixing the sleeve from the armpit. That's the down part of the armhole side. That's the armpit. Can you see the way the sleeve is? Just like I explained. Just turn it, iron it, and then just sew the side and close it, and then put a notch at the center. Okay, so from the armpit part, I so just let me use that word. So I want you to really understand it. That's the down part of the armhole. That's that down part. So that's where I am going to start fixing my sleeve. I'm not starting from the top, because you remember I added extra 2 inches to this sleeve. Do you understand? So that extra 2 inches is going to be excess at the end of the day, so that's what I'm going to pleat. So that was why I started fixing from the down part. Okay, so anything that is remaining is what I'm going to pleat. So I'm going to start pleating from the down part. I'll be pleating it up. As I get to almost the shoulder part, I'm going to stop it at like 1 inch. Depends on how much you want your pleats to be. So I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. But just start sewing from the down. By the time you are getting to the shoulder part, that's that part where you join the shoulder, you are going to have excess. So that's what you will pleat. So by the way, if you are new to this channel, welcome to Stylish Naija YouTube channel. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to this channel, like this video, please drop a comment for me on the comment section. I would really appreciate it. Subscribe if you have not done so. Join my channel membership. So yes, so that's some, let's do, that's just some housekeeping rules. So let's continue. So you can see what I was trying to say. You see the shoulder, I stopped it like 1 inch before the shoulder. So I'm going to take the other part. So it's always good for you to sew your sleeve. That's, so start from one side, sew it to the end, start from the other side, sew it to the end. So it really helps a whole lot. Okay, so I'm going to sew the other part now. So after sewing the other part, you can see this is the excess I was telling you. So that's the shoulder. So I'm just can you see what's remaining? Can you see the excess I have on the sleeve? So now what I'm going to do now, that center part, very important. You are going to pleat everything evenly, spread on that part, that remaining part of your shoulder. So that is what will give it that standing. You understand, that standing at the cap side of your sleeve. If you don't do it this way, your sleeve is going to be structured, but it's not going to have that effect. Okay, so now what I'm trying to do now, I'm just trying to pleat it. Just, you see that once you get to this point, once you have excess on the sleeve, what you're going to understand. So like, I don't know the right word to use, just permit me, sorry. You're just going to know how to do it. Like, you are just going to see the space that is remaining, and then you are just going to pleat whatever is excess that is left on your sleeve. That's, you're going to pleat it and then stitch it down. So once you do this, your sleeve is going to stand properly. So remember, I added like an extra of 2 inches to it. So if you want that top part, that cap part, if you want your sleeve to stand very well, you can make it like 3 inches. It's still okay. So you see my pleat. So I pleated just a little section, not like you're pleating the whole sleeve, just a little bit part of this of the sleeve. So after everything, you can see. So you're just going to use your hand to push this all out. You can see it is standing. Okay, so you see that down part is open. Like I said, I used 10 inches for that part. So after everything, this is what I came up with. So thank you so much for watching, and like I said, thank you. Subscribe and like the video. God bless you.